my best life. Ooh, been through a lot and came out the other side, holding my head up, yeah, on a high, living my best life. Ooh.
Hey everyone, I'm Neah Inspired, and we're back at it. Outspoken words, inspired actions, honey. So today is my first episode of the relaunch for the new year, and I am absolutely buzzing. I've got the amazing Imran over here. So it's such a pleasure to have you. We've been meaning to get here for ages, haven't we?
Yeah, it's taken ages, but we got there in the end.
But we got here in the end, so I'm absolutely buzzing for it. This is going to be fun. A whole heap of fun, right?
It's been fun already, hasn't it?
Exactly. That's right. We've got similar kind of background stories, similar kind of upbringing. I know you do some amazing stuff now. Tell us a little bit about where you come from and what you do now.
Yeah, so I grew up in North London, went to primary school, etc. So single mum, free school dinners, council house. Literally humble beginnings, coming from an immigrant family. So it was very, very difficult for them to sort of adapt to the UK in the 70s and 80s, because it was just like there wasn't many support mechanisms in place in it. So but it's like they grew the families here, and it was it was a great childhood. Like, I can't knock it.
Oh, I love that.
But it gave me a lot of responsibility from young, because again, like we like our generation, the ones that were born here, is like we became like the admin for them.
Where are you from then?
Parents from Mauritius.
Oh, lovely. Did you get over there much?
Trying to get deported, so we're trying our best to get...
You're joking.
No, I've only been twice, but...
but it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. It's stunning. It's stunning. It's like the Maldives, isn't it? It's just like beach, sand.
Why are you over here?
That's the problem, isn't it? It was born here, and it's...
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, so now you do some amazing stuff, right?
Like in terms of work.
Yeah. In terms of where you've come from to what you do now, I bet was it a massive kind of culture shock at first?
No, not really. Like, it's just part of life. Like, I don't really... I'm just in the flow, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm not like acknowledging anything, and I haven't really sat down and just said like, think about where you've come from to where you are.
You don't do that?
No.
Really? Why not? You're missing out on all the flowers you could give yourself.
No, but I think you get your flowers when you're gone, innit?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good to give people their flowers now. But
yeah, for sure.
But I think with a man, unfortunately, we're always moving.
Yeah.
And
always raising the bar.
Yeah, but I think like men, they appreciate things in moments.
Yeah.
So they don't appreciate things all the time.
Yeah.
They're not as emotional, like in that type of way. But I think like with us, like especially, like I'm pretty much like an old school man, where it's like you just keep moving, innit?
Yeah.
And I haven't really got those. How do I say? Like, I'm not very emotional in terms of like, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but like I'm very much like, we just have to keep moving and be strong, and just keep going, and eventually when we go to the grave, we just have to make sure that we did all we could.
Yeah, I love that. Do you ever get quiet moments where you're not moving? How does that feel? Is that uncomfortable space or?
I used to, when I used to work for someone, but I set up my business, it'll be 7 years ago on Sunday. And then since then, it's just been 24/7.
You don't even get a minute to think about that.
No, but I balance though. Like I go to the gym, I play football.
I can tell. Excited up. You wait to see the thumbnails.
I was going to say size 12s as well.
Wait, don't forget.
Big hands, it's all going on.
Big shoes, big socks.
There you go, she knows. But yeah, like it's... I forgot the question now. What was the question?
I forgot as well. Do you ever, when it is quiet, do you ever feel...
Like reflect?
Or is that because you're always on the go and you don't have a chance? When you do have them quiet moments, is that an uncomfortable space to be in because you're so...
Do you know what? I think in my life, like, I don't get that because of family, friends, and I like helping people. So it's like, I love serving. So like, if someone's got a problem... Beautiful. They all just come to me and I'll sort it out.
Yeah, brilliant. I'll have to take your number.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We love that. What to you is more important? Power, money, family, respect, love?
I think it's sharing.
Yeah, being able to share moments with people and things, everything.
Yeah, if you really deep it, like it's like work example, like because I can share it with people, like whether it be clients, staff, or community, friends, family. It's like that's the result you want, in it. It's about sharing the time with one another, and it's like food as well, and food always tastes better when you're sharing it.
Yeah.
So I think life is about sharing. I think that's why when I see like the elite that are not sharing and putting people through so much like crap in the world, where you see homeless people and kids
It's
like
disgusting.
starving.
Yeah,
and
can't
then
cope with it, yeah.
and I don't understand how they got the mindset of like not being willing to share that. So
Yeah. I saw this thing and it was saying that because I used to work with a homeless charity, and because I was really passionate about it, and I left in the end when I went in one day for a for a meeting, and I just looked around the office and I saw the aircon, and it was just, I just looked around the office and I thought about how much that would have cost. Sorry,
that's all right.
Put some water in there. How much it would have cost to put that office together. And then I thought about all the homeless people out there, and that this was supposed to be a homeless charity, and I thought, it's something that just didn't sit right with me, so I left that day, because I just thought, this is not, I just started to think that everything was a scam.
But the thing is, like, from my perspective, like, humans are more civilized and richer than ever before.
Yeah.
So this shouldn't even be a thing.
Yeah.
It's like killing one another for like land.
Yeah.
Like we're more intelligent and advanced than before.
Yeah.
You look at how quick AI is moving, etc., and yet we're still putting people on the streets. And yes, they may have their addictions and that, but it's about helping and getting them through that, because they're only going through like the alcohol and the drugs because it's just to numb the pain, isn't it?
It's exactly what I said to someone the other day. I was out, and there's loads of homeless people. Majority of them are men, because men are classed as, just not a priority, or they're not vulnerable enough, which is really sad. And I was with someone, they said, yeah, but most of them are on drugs. And I said, you do know that not all of them was on drugs to end up homeless.
Yeah.
A lot of them turn to drugs because
Yes.
it numbs the pain. It keeps them warmer. It makes them not feel what's actually going on in their life. And I think it's really, really sad. And there's actually, what else is it they say? There's, God knows, I can't remember the statistic of how much more, but there is so many more times the amount of derelict buildings than there is homeless people. And that just makes you sick, right?
Yeah.
Because it makes you think, these people don't actually need to be homeless. They're just, and a lot of them are, when I was working with the charity, you hear some of the stories I would hear of some of the people that I would meet. It's shocking. I met this one guy once, lovely guy, in his 60s, and he was like an artist and stuff.
Yeah.
He had a really big house, and he was married, he had 4 children, he put everything into it. And then the kids grew up and she didn't want to be with him anymore, and he lost everything. He's out on the street, he's still walking around with his little suitcase, it's got his little artwork in. It's all he had left. And he lost everything, and it's so sad, because that man put absolutely everything into building his home and his family, and he ended up with, and he went on drugs, and he ended up with nothing. And you have, the veterans and stuff like that, and it's really, really sad.
Do you know what's sad for me? It's like, it's fixable.
Yeah.
It's just they choose not to. It's like kids having to, like, now in London there's free school dinners, of course, but previous years there wasn't. And all around the country, it's just London that's authorised it, but around the country there'll be people in like Blackpool that are having to pay for school dinners, example.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's sad.
Right.
It shouldn't be the case, because
And Blackpool's really
example, yeah, but I mean, like,
poverty.
Yeah, and I mean, like, in terms of those types of areas where there's not a lot of industry or businesses or work, the kids are like basically being brought up on benefits, and then with that the parents are having to then potentially fund their school dinners, and it's just not right. It's just not right, is it? So
because you come up on free school dinners, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because that is that a big thing that you stand for? This is where I come from.
I think it's only because
it's really inspiring, isn't it?
Yeah, but also, like, I'm still normal, if that makes sense. I just can't fit into those rooms where, why I talk about free school dinners and my mum not working, council house, and that is because people don't expect that of us. They just think like you just I don't know, you're going to just end up getting a 9 to 5 and
Yeah.
I don't know, just a trade or something.
Yeah.
And then potentially fall into stuff like that where
Yeah.
you're going to fall potentially into addiction and that because you just want to numb yourself through that life. But
Yeah.
for me, I was very determined from young, and I'm still determined, where I just feel like we've all got the same organs, but it's what we pump into it. So
Yeah.
that's why I feel with humans, it's you should never write them off.
Yeah, for sure.
And I've done many talks in schools, colleges, universities and businesses, but when I talk to the kids in school, some of them like aren't being pushed into that direction
Yeah.
to do stuff. It's just more of a case of by year 10, 11, it's like you're not gonna become the prime minister. They've basically
Yeah.
ruled them out, so,
Yeah.
like mentally, and they don't enhance that to push them because we're all gonna have trials and tribulations in this
For
world,
sure,
and we're
yeah.
gonna make mistakes, and it's how we learn from them. So, but I feel like every child should basically, and every human, even like if they're 60 plus, should have an opportunity that's fair.
Yeah, for sure. So do I. That's brilliant. So what kind of thing is it that you do? Do you do a lot of, is it speaking around your journey then that you do?
I think people just find it strange that
Strange.
yeah, that there's a businessman that's happy to talk and happy to
Oh,
call
really?
things out. Yeah, so
okay.
so that's why I think people are just intrigued that I'm just happy to just be honest, because I always say to people like, because my foundations are strong, like I know who I am, I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
where I've
yeah.
come from. I'm not here to seek validation from people.
Yeah, we love that. We don't need no validation
Yeah.
around here, do we?
So I call out Sadiq Khan.
Okay.
And I'm happy to call out like Israel for killing kids. I'm happy. I don't mind.
Yeah.
If it rules out money, it rules out
It's
money.
disgusting, isn't it, over there?
Everywhere, like kids shouldn't be being killed,
No way.
especially for old men and their greed.
Yeah. Twisted, isn't it? It's really sick. Really upsetting, some of the stuff I've seen.
Now to be honest with you, like looking at the Epstein files,
Yeah.
but people don't
I've
really.
not seen them. Talk to me. Spill the tea. Spill the tea.
No, but it's like
I've seen some of the people that are in there. Everyone.
yeah, but the everyone who you're naming are the people that are in charge.
Right, but why are they going to release them?
They ain't gonna release them all, are they? But what I'm saying,
okay.
what I'm getting at is, if you got a speeding ticket,
Yeah.
yeah,
It wasn't me.
I can vouch for her. Yeah, it wasn't. But if you got a speeding ticket, you'd be sweating, thinking like, I'm gonna have to pay this, and if I don't pay it within 14 days, it's doubling.
Yeah.
And then you'll be worried in case like you don't pay it for a few months, the bailiffs can't start knocking at the door, etc.
Yeah.
These guys are like basically having sex with children on an
Yeah.
island,
Yeah.
and like no one's knocking at their door today.
Yeah.
So how's that work?
Yeah, it's true.
So, but the problem with us is like all of us. I'll put all of us into it. We're sheep. We're just like bowing down to them and not doing anything. And
I
it's
suppose
wrong.
there's only so much power we have, which is probably not.
No, we have a lot of power if
Do you
we're
think?
together.
If we're together, yeah.
Yeah. But we haven't got leadership. That's why I'm very big on like speaking out, motivating people, pushing people to do better, because it might not be in our generation, but maybe in the next generation we won't have these types of people in charge.
Yeah. With any luck.
Look at Bill Gates. He was basically contacting Epstein for antibiotics because he picked up an STD from the
really?
island, and he wanted to hide it from his wife. But like I was saying to people the other week, I said
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
But I said like he was in charge of the COVID. He was one of the medical people.
Oh, right.
But he's whipping out vaccinations left, right, and centre, saying this is the way to cure it, etc. But he's contacting someone who works in finance,
Yeah.
looking for antibiotics. So it's not
Right.
adding up.
Yeah. Wow. I never really thought about it like that. Blimmin' hell. So have you, when you was younger, was it your mum? Did she always push you into, you know, like you were saying in the schools that by
No.
year 10 they're kind of like half written off. Was
No.
you always pushed into you're gonna do great stuff, doesn't matter where you've come from, you are worthy of this and that, or was it just a belief to do better and have more? You knew your worth, or?
My mum's never pushed me, even today. Like she's scared in case like they come and lock me up or kill me.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
that.
see what happens in it. But no, my mum's she's never pushed me to do anything, so that's really good. She's quite, in comparison to like my family members, they always big on education. Because they thought it's just the system, isn't it? They just think like, you go to school, you go to college, sixth form, you go to university, you get a job, you pay into a pension.
Yeah. Did you do all that?
Not paying into a pension, no. But yeah, and then when I got to like, I started at 29, 30, I started my business. But before that, I worked in finance and accounting.
Oh, okay.
And it was just hell. It was
Was
awful.
it?
Yeah, because it's just like, people just grey. They were just like, no personality, no soul. And I felt like it was a good thing for me, because I saw people have that life. The yearly holidays, the wife, the kids, the car, the house. But it's like they had no purpose.
Yeah.
And it was just like, from my perspective, not to judge people, because I know some people that is their lives and they enjoy it, but I was just sitting back thinking like, you'll leave this world and it's just like you've not made an impact.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we're here for that reason. Like,
I believe so. Yeah, definitely believe we're here. There's a greater purpose for us all. It's just about believing it and fulfilling it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, going back to what I said about serving, I think it is about serving people. Like, you leave a legacy, even one person, you just sort of make them appreciate you, so that when you pass, that's when you get the flowers. That's when you get the flowers. People talk about that person, how they were, and that's why I always say you learn more from a funeral than you do from a wedding.
Yeah, you do. Sad, really.
I think it's positive.
Do you?
Yeah.
I want my flowers when I'm alive, though.
Well, to get you some more in it.
I do think it is sad in a way, because it's like, they say, who's there, the amount of people that are there for you, when you're alive, but then when you die, the amount of people that will flock to your funeral with loads of flowers. And I get what you mean in terms of that's when it shows the real difference you made or impact you had, but by then, isn't it too late? If you need, I don't know, it's just nice to hear.
But I think
nice to know you're doing it right, like it's working, I suppose.
No, but all of us, I think we take everything for granted.
Yeah.
Like, even the small things, that water, we take that for granted, when some people are like literally around the world looking for water, but we can just pull it out the bag.
Yeah.
So it's like with relationships, we take it all for granted because we think our parents, our family, our friends are always going to be there. They're constant. And then when things change and they go, then it's a wake-up call.
Yeah.
And then you start to realise that actually I should have gave them their flowers there and then.
Yeah. Wow. What inspires you?
I always say kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I always like going back to, you just see kids and they're just innocent. They're just pure, aren't they? And they just they'll play with one another, and it's just like, it's really nice to see children together. And
there's no judgment. There's
nothing
no one
at
sees
all.
Past anything apart.
And kids are always honest as well with one another, which is good.
Yeah.
So if something's on their face, or there's something on your face. If they're hungry, they're hungry. But all in all, like, I think kids, going back to like my childhood and even growing up with different types of backgrounds, we should all be given a fair shot at life.
Yeah. I think that's so important. Do you believe that you was given one, because you're an immigrant, right?
Well, I was born here, innit? But,
okay, so your parents were immigrants?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
But do you believe you was given a fair shot?
I think, like, my circumstances are, I still had food, somewhere to live, and that. And I think it's like I always say about like kids that fall into knife crime and that, and drugs, etc. They're probably watching their parents like work 2 jobs, and it's tough, and like they're trying to help, and the system makes them feel like they can't do anything.
Sad, isn't it?
And that's what I'm saying in terms of like, for me, that under 16 bracket should be given a fair shot and be, because we're not all going to be accountants, solicitors, creatives or whatever. We all have different skills and we have different passions, and I think you should push that in every child to do something.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, is that really fulfilling then when you speak to the kids? Do you see?
Yeah.
Do you see any little moments in any of them where you think, oh, they're really listening, or I've really inspired them?
Yeah. I did an event, my first solo event in I think it was October in Manchester. So It was sold out. 300 people came to see me.
Amazing.
So it was like going to my funeral.
Oh, did they bring the flowers?
No, we brought me any flowers.
Not yet.
They got me loads of fruit in that, and I was like, nah, it's all right.
Did they?
Yeah, like in the do you know, like the bit where you go into like the VIP bit, they had it all kitted out with all this, and I was like, nah, I'm more of a cup of tea kind of guy.
Oh,
And,
that's sweet.
Yeah, it was, but what happened that was a mum brought her son to come and meet me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because he's a fan of me and all the work, so that was really nice. And I said that, and I was saying to people after the event, that's what made my evening, just seeing that boy and talking to him, and just giving him a push.
Yeah. And I bet that was done but that was great for him.
Yeah. His mum said like he was really happy, and I made him feel special. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have any other like longer term goals just away from what you do now?
People ask me that all the time, but it's like I think I'm just enjoying today.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not thinking too far ahead, nor am I thinking about like what I want to achieve in the future. And that's why I've won like so many awards and recognition, but it's I don't know, it just doesn't feel much to me. I feel like there's more to do, but it's like just see where it takes me.
Yeah. Beautiful. I love it. So what do you think about what's going on today in the with the governments and stuff like that? Sadiq.
Oh, that's Mayor, Mayor of London.
Right, so he's the one that come in that was promised to help with the knife crime and everything like that.
But he's rubbish.
Yeah, what I don't understand is they all sound great, but then they get in and they don't do anything. So what is it all like a pitch? Do they put everything into the pitch? And then when they finally get there, or does it just fail? Do they just fail? I don't get it.
I think it's they're bought. I think there is donor money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they all get given donor money to start a campaign, so people pay them for things.
Right.
Yeah, so that's one. Number two, it's like me, like I was saying to you before, I couldn't sit in a room with people that, I don't know, go fox hunting and eat caviar because I couldn't relate to them.
Yeah.
So I don't think they can relate to people at the bottom.
No way. Yeah, totally agree.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I think they don't get it.
Yeah,
I think they won't understand. Like it's like when people say like if you work hard you'll achieve things.
It's not necessarily true though, is it?
Not at all. There's some
half
mums.
the world works really hard and they're not
yeah.
achieving anything. They're barely putting. But they're barely putting food on the table. Some people.
That's what I'm saying. That's why when people say like, "Oh, you just pick yourself up, work hard, etc."
Yeah, work harder and harder until you die.
Exactly, but it just depends on your circumstances, what you have in your life, and like how things evolve in it. Because you could work 2-3 jobs, but you're not working on your passions that could potentially change something.
Because I think that society doesn't, like, and from school and stuff like that. Doesn't teach you to think about your passions, does it? It's just like you were saying. This is how it goes. You go to school.
Yeah.
You go to college. You go to uni. You work for us. Put it all into this pot, and then you die. It doesn't say, "I'll find something that you're really good at or you enjoy," and you put everything into.
But we know why, because if there's people that aren't going to follow that trend, what's going to happen? It'll ruffle a few feathers, isn't it?
They need the troops on the ground doing the.
You got it.
Yeah.
They need the sheeps. They want the white sheeps rather than the black sheeps. That's why they'll push them to like, this is the right thing to do. This is how you're meant to live. But they don't push people, because then what's going to happen if you got more and more people talking like us, it will start to change the society, innit?
So what do you think about, you've got the whole Nigel Farage and trying to get, immigrants out and stop the boats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't understand this, because I felt like it was only possible for all these boats to be coming over if that was allowed somewhere at the top. I felt like that would have been stopped if that was really wanted to be stopped. Tell me what you think, but that's what I've always thought. And then, so that hasn't happened.
Yeah.
But then now it's like, get them out. I don't get it.
Do you remember Only Fools and Horses and Christmas Special? Do you remember Gary?
I don't remember Gary, no.
But
he can't have been that funny, was he?
No, he was like a one-off character. It was an immigrant on the back of a truck that came in from France, and Del Boy and Rodney had to explain to Cassandra
Right.
that his name's Gary, and all he could say was Gary. Right. So
Right.
look at that later and you'll get it. So what I'm saying is, like, that's going 20, 30 years ago. People have always come into the country.
Right.
It hasn't been a big deal.
Yeah.
So my perspective is that what they're doing is they're trying to basically rebrand the Conservative Party, because
Right.
they knew that the whole country has basically lost trust in that because of COVID, due to all the like money laundering and all that. And they're just rebranding it with Reform. So now you put a Nigel Farage in it,
Yeah.
but you still got the same people that are in Conservatives.
Yeah.
So there's like 10 of them that were in the Conservative parties that have defected to Reform. So
Yeah.
it's the same people just going to a different party under a different name.
What's all that about?
It's just
Why do you
because
think they do that?
just because of that reason, because the Conservatives have lost the trust of people because of like 12 years of like mess.
Okay.
So if they rebrand it, like new logo, new people, it's still basically the same project.
What has life taught you about the spectrum of success and failure?
That's such a broad question,
It
isn't
is, isn't it? I
Yeah.
know.
The thing with me is, right, I'm really numb to all the success. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I think we met at that book launch. So I'm in we met in Birmingham at book
Birmingham?
launch. Yeah.
Birmingham!
Yeah.
Yeah, for the MB.
Yeah. So I'm in that book, but it doesn't mean anything to me.
Right. Because you was a winner.
Yeah, I won 2 years ago, Entrepreneur of the
Brilliant.
Year. Yeah.
I was a finalist, I didn't win. But how cool is that, though?
And then I was a judge. So
Oh,
I think
was
I would
you?
have voted for you. Yeah.
Shut up, really?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, cool.
And I
You
might
have
be
to say that, didn't you?
No, and I might be a judge this year as well.
Brilliant. Do you know what I found about that, though?
Go on.
I found him a little bit... I didn't really like it.
The event.
When I was at the Hilton for the awards day.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just found people, you know, I've been to a lot of events as well, and, you know, I do have a little bit of imposter syndrome, and you know that you're different to people.
Yeah.
But I'd still go anywhere. I could talk to anyone.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think, oh, they've been to uni, I've been to prison, we can't talk. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm very, but I did feel that a lot. I felt that it was just...
Superficial.
Yeah, and I can't vibrate to that kind of frequency. I nearly went a few times because I just really didn't like it. Like, and at one point, this is funny, but it's not really. At one point, I was sitting at my table and they come over and asked me how I got in. Like,
Into the event.
yeah, and I said, I'm a fucking finalist. This is here in the frame. It's me.
You should have said you're just looking for the toilet and you saw a seat and a plate of food and you sat
I
down.
couldn't believe I thought, well, I'm going out dressed like this. Who let me in? I said, you invited me here. You can't make that up, can you? I said, you invited me.
I would have just said I parked my rubber dinghy outside and just came in looking
Yeah,
for some food.
shouldn't I? I should have said something. Then they all come over and was really apologising. I just found it, I really didn't like that.
Bless you.
Yeah, and I thought that there was, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've met some amazing people. There's some really, really amazing, inspiring people there, which is amazing. But don't know if it was the venue. Maybe it was the venue. I'm not sure.
But that's why, like, I always say to people, like, I can't be bought because I don't want to become like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Where you start, like, thinking you're better than some
thinking
people.
you're superior because of certain things. And it's like, you was once someone before you became... No,
I don't believe in all that. We have to go for a wee and a poo, innit? So, do you know what I mean? Like, we're all
but
the
surely
same.
they've not always felt that superior.
It's ego, isn't it?
Yeah. Suppose so. I don't respect it. How can you create more value opportunities in life, do you think, to the people?
Just do something that you enjoy.
Yeah.
I think if you really enjoy something, because everyone's got a gift and everyone's gone through different pathways, haven't they?
And they all teach you things, don't they, and shape
100%,
you.
100%. And I think it's just more of a case of going back to that keyword serving, isn't it?
Yeah,
you need to
yeah.
figure out a way to use your passion and serve people, because that's the benefit. You'll make a career out of it.
Unfortunately, I don't believe a lot of people are onto that. I don't believe there's enough people that
But that's
want
the system,
to serve,
innit? No, it's the
sadly.
system.
Or maybe they feel like it's not an option. It's like they've got to serve themselves in the way and means that, and their family or whatever, by the means that they're given or that they've got, and that is to be in the rat race and serving the government.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah,
I think that's what the system's taught them, where it's like, this is what you do because this is the norm, innit?
Yeah, yeah. What would you say to anybody in that feels that they have got a higher purpose? What advice would you give them as to kind of breaking free? Quit and just
No.
go.
My advice is the same. It's you have to accept death.
You have to accept death.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we're all going to die. We're all going to go 6 foot under. So we just need to make sure that we utilise the time, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like 2 things are guaranteed as humans. You're going to lose money and you're going to die. So you need to make sure...
life,
yeah, exactly. So you need to make sure that before that time comes, you're not wasting time.
Yeah.
Because imagine going through life like being really sad and just depressed because you're thinking this is it.
Yeah. That's majority of the country.
Yeah, but that starts from leadership, because I
Yeah.
don't think they enhance that. They just say like, basically, yeah, just pay your taxes and the rest of it. But I think like it's more of a case of once you develop humans and make sure they follow their passions and that, then all of a sudden you start to see it. Like, look at yourself from where you've come from to where you are today. You used all that trials and tribulations and pain to serve.
Yeah.
So you've done that full
Yeah.
circle. So it's like, it's a good thing, because now you can serve people, and you can even like, there'll be women and men who have been in your situation where you'll be like, I've been there.
Yeah.
But now look at me.
Yeah. Yeah. And so can you.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
you
But
are
they
there
need to
now,
see
and
that.
that's what I like to try and inspire. No matter where I go, I'm just like everyone else. I started at the bottom, but because I've had people. I had people say before, oh, you're too busy, or you're here now, you'll have an event, or you'll have this. Part of it, they're joking, but really they're not. So I have to say, anyone can do. I didn't choose the kind of circumstances that I grew up in. Ideally, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't have made some of the decisions that I have.
You shouldn't think like that.
Yeah.
Because it's made you who you are today,
Yeah,
innit?
exactly. But
You'd
I
have
mean,
to
if
go
I could
through
take
that.
away, if I was to go back, say 15, 20 years,
Yeah.
and say, would you and be here now? I don't know. You know what? You're right. I probably would, because it's made me the person that I am.
Exactly.
Doing the things that I am. Otherwise, I'd be caught in that rat race too.
Yeah, but that, going back to what you were saying in terms of like
What would my purpose
politicians, no, but politicians, you're like, you ask like, why don't they understand knife crime and poverty and homelessness? Is because they haven't lived with people in that circumstance. They haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So you have to live it to understand it.
To be able to give back.
Yeah, facts.
And make change. Yeah.
You'd have to, and I think that's why, even like if you did something 10 times bad in previous times, it's fine, because ultimately you've learned from it. You're more experienced from it. Because imagine going through life being like 40 years old and having a sheltered life and not done anything at all.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to people? You'd
It's
be
true.
like 40 years old, but like you've done nothing.
You've got no storage. You've got no tea to spill.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
No crow's feet on their face. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Cheeky am I?
Not you, not you.
Not me. I'm calling her up.
Oh, no, I was
Wednesday
going to
last
say.
week.
I was like, oh my God. I was like, we're going to bring out the past Neah now, innit?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
I'll be back. Oh, how have you ever been through? Have you ever hit on your journey any dark times?
No, I've literally just stuck to my guns. Like for
Really?
7 years, I've just thought, you know what? If I'm going to succeed, I'm going to succeed being me.
It's the pressure you put on yourself, because I believe in putting pressure on yourself, but a healthy pressure. I think it's vital to have goals, direction, and to pressure yourself to know that you can do it and strive for things and don't give up. I think that's important. But some people can put a pressure that's almost an unhealthy pressure, that it can turn inward and almost be a detriment.
No, I get that. But I think like for me, it's like when we look at life, it's like we need to see people like us doing well. Because going back to what I just said about you going back to serve people, that's what we all have to do in all areas. So it's not just like, I couldn't serve the people that you can.
Yeah.
And you couldn't serve the people that I can. So it's like, that's where we win. If we all stand together, then we can start to make that change, rather than saying, this person's like this person's like this. No, because we're all the same. I honestly believe it. Like, I think we're all the same. It's just, it just depends on what we're being fed. Basically.
For sure. How do you think people can create more valuable opportunities in life?
Again, going back to finding something you love doing. It's like a passion, something that you really enjoy, because that's in your soul, and then serving.
Is that what your passion is?
Yeah, I love helping people.
Yeah.
Like, I think people trust me, which is a good thing. So that's leadership. And people know I'm honest, and that helps, because it's more of a case of like, we need to see more of that. And that's why I feel like why I'm very out there and happy to like speak to anyone is to use platforms, because it's getting the voice and the message out there that there are good people out there, and you should be a good person. Because this world, unfortunately, at the minute, you're more surprised that someone would give you flowers than swear at you now. It's got to that now, hasn't it?
Seriously,
It's got to that, and I think we need to make sure that we go back to being our humans and being good to one another and helping one another. And that's what we've lost over the past like 10, 20 years. And that's through leadership, from the royal family to the government to business owners. Everyone's just like become really bad and selfish.
And it's all become normalised.
And then it filters on to the next generation and present, and then people just become bad. That's why I always say, you don't know what that person's going through, just make them happy. Because in that short time you're with them, whether it be at Tesco or on the street, just give them a smile and make them happy.
I love that. Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I've always cared for people.
Yeah.
Since I was young, like, people have always come to me for anything, just for advice, or like just to, because they know I'm going to help. Yeah, I've always been like that.
Oh, that's great. Do you have anyone to help you?
No, I don't really ask for help.
Oh, see, you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't.
Would you? You're either the one who reaches out. When you're the one that's like the strong one that people look up to and ask for advice from, it also can put you in a situation where it's hard then. Like, if you did need any help or want any advice, because you're the one that's relied upon for all that. So then where do you turn?
Do you know what? Like, if I have a problem, I'm not going to dwell on it.
Yeah.
I just go and fix it.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, there's literally, I don't even like, do you know how some people get some like news or something comes through and they're just a bit like, they absorb it. I just go into action mode.
Yeah.
I just want to fix it.
Is that because you're a man?
And
it's the logical.
No, because many men I know, of course, they're not really like that. They'll have a think about it before they do something. But with me, it's like, okay, before it becomes a bigger thing, why don't we just nip it in the bud?
Yeah.
And that's with everything, honestly.
That's great.
But that's why I don't really like, anxiety doesn't kick in. I don't overthink. It's just more of a case of just, it turns up, nip it in the bud, move on.
Yeah.
So very decisive, basically.
That's great. What boundaries do you think people could put in place to better protect their time, energy, resources?
Just go back to being a kid.
Yeah.
Because they beat it out of us, innit? They say you have to grow up. No, it's true. Like, that's why I play football. I play football with men, of course, and it's like we're just kicking a ball around and just having fun and taking the mick out of each other.
Yeah. Is that one of the simple pleasures you enjoy in life?
Yeah, because it's like I always played football as a kid. Now I'm like in my 30s, but I'm still playing football. But it's because I realised that we should do stuff that made us happy as a kid. Like, some people, they love, I don't know, basketball, just going out with their friends. But the world teaches you to stop doing that.
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So if it makes you happy and it puts you in a good mental frame and it makes you like de-stress and get rid of all the negatives that potentially are in your brain, then you should do it. Who are people to judge?
How do you think you can create more valuable, you or other people watching can create more valuable opportunities in life?
I'll be selfish to talk about me. It's like, people mimic. So if they see people like myself speaking, then they'll want to do that.
Yeah.
Or if they see people like me giving charity and helping people, then they'll try and mimic it. It's like a kid watching a footballer. They'll try and copy the footballer.
Yeah.
Because they want to play like that footballer in the playground, innit?
Yeah.
But it's the same with us. Like, you have to see people that inspire you or motivate you, and you want to be like them, but even better.
Yeah. What inspires you?
It's always changed, but I think now it's just like working towards my death, innit?
Yeah. Blooming hell, don't sound very inspiring.
No, but it's
Sounds
like,
a bit morbid.
no, but I always say it's so death's so final.
Yeah.
It's so final. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, man, why am I wasting time?
Yeah.
Why am I like, I don't know, just going through life and not doing stuff that I enjoy?
Yeah.
So that's why I always say that to people, like, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So you need to basically not waste the seconds, minutes, or hours.
Yeah,
Just
for
be
sure.
happy. Why are you stressing? Like, why are you wasting time
Yeah.
stressing over your TV license?
Yeah,
Sod
yeah.
that. When
Yeah,
you're on your
yeah,
deathbed,
yeah.
you're not be talking about
It's
your
true.
electric bill or your TV
Yeah.
license, are you?
What do you think some of the traits are of a happy person?
Contentment, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have to be content with
Most
your life.
definitely.
But I think what's happened is, right, do you have any pets?
I've got a cat called Lenny.
Perfect.
She's great. Love her.
Perfect.
She's my favourite thing in the world.
Best example now, because you've got a cat. You feed them meat, yeah, where it be fish, chicken, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so they need their protein.
Yeah.
They need their water.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you gave them a loaf of bread, it'll probably kill her, isn't it?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Luckily, I don't feed her bread.
Exactly, because you're not meant to. So bread,
Right.
sugar, etc. So if you look at her, it's a she, isn't it? Sorry.
It's a she, but it's a funny story actually. Because I did think that she was
she?
a boy for 5 months and called her Lenny, and then I found out that he
Yeah.
was pregnant.
So Neah's got a non-binary cat. So
Yes.
it's a
And I
he,
mean-
she, be. Okay.
And I said, do you know what? It's 2020. It's 2026. I can call her whatever I like, can't I? I can't bat an eyelid.
All right, you've got a kangaroo, right?
Yes, yes. I said you can be whatever you want to be.
But the cat just needs a bit of love,
Yeah.
affection, food, water. It's very simple. Shelter.
Yes.
That's what we need,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
That's all we need as humans. And with that, we thrive. But unfortunately, we contaminate ourselves with all the crap, the material stuff,
Yeah.
the money. That's not even there. It's just like numbers on a screen that you
Yeah.
can't physically feel. And it's just like, it's pathetic. And we need to get back to being the cat / kangaroo.
Yeah, she's got such a nice life. I look at her and I think, oh God, she's all right for some.
No, but you've got that life.
Yeah.
But you overthink it.
Yeah.
Because you see other people.
Overcomplicate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it took me years to get to that point, but I was like, you see so much in the world, and you just think to yourself, like, you know, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Like, I can go and buy a latte now.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, it's simple things, but like, because I'm not one to strive to say, I don't know, I want to buy a Bugatti or something, because you're gonna enjoy it for a day, and then it just becomes a normal car. You're just gonna do your Tesco shop, chuck it all in the back. It is what it is.
Yeah. If you could give any advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Oh my gosh. That is a hard question, isn't it?
Yeah. No pressure on here.
No pressure. Just ultimately, that's going to be all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I think with me, like, I was the only one had a single mum, so everyone in the family had their sets of parents, and I think people just thought I was going to fail.
Did they?
Yeah, I think so. Because my mum never worked.
You didn't have much in terms of to say that you're not. In terms of how, if you was to stereotype where failure and success kind of starts or begins, or.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the positive thing with me is I think I've always had a mindset of I made the best out of anything I have.
Yeah.
So
beautiful.
if I always go back to like when I was a kid, when I used to I just used to get FIFA for Christmas. Like FIFA was the thing for me, and I always tell this story where it used to come out in the September, October, and I used to lie to people in school saying, yeah, I've got it as well. But I used to wait till Christmas because I knew my mum, even though she'd buy it me for when it came out, I just knew, like, instead of getting me something else for Christmas, just get me that. But that was from young, like from like earliest memory. So I'd just wait, even like for my birthday in the June, I'd wait for the Arsenal kit. It'd come out in the May, but I'd just wait in the June to get it. So it was like the boring presents every year. But it was like set that I was going to get these presents. But it's just like, because I knew she'd have time to budget for that. And it's not like something crazy, like a £200-300 gift, basically.
Do you think that because of where you come from and your upbringing, it's made you, no matter where you go or what you do, it's made you humble, it's in you?
That, but also, like, I've got friends and family members that are still seeking validation from people. Like, they want to get into rooms with people, they want to sit with them, but I've never been like that. Like, even yesterday I was with some people and I'm just like, I never feel comfortable where I don't know, I just feel like they're not for me. And I'd rather just stay on my own lane and own track. That's why people can't really box me in. It's like I'm just doing my thing. I'm happy to do that.
I think you should do that. I think it's great because so many people, like you said, so many people are trying to get in seats that they think is higher than them, or trying to get in other seats with people that they feel that they'd feel more, I don't know, higher around.
But you just went through that. You alluded to that when you said about the awards. You felt like...
I felt like I didn't belong there.
Yeah, that's how I feel. And it's not... I don't think it's imposter syndrome. I think it's like... I think we've taken years, but we've got them. We know who we are. We know what we like. And I
don't care who was there.
No, but I think that's those people, unfortunately, they're still finding themselves. Because they don't know themselves. They think, like, if I don't know, speak like this or dress like this or sit with this person, that means I'm good. But we already know we're good in ourselves.
100%. It's like I wouldn't have took no notice of anyone that was there, and it wouldn't have made me feel, I don't know whether it's, I don't know if it's me or if it actually is them.
I think it's a bit of both. I think they're looking for validation from people and they're very self-conscious in themselves. But then in terms of yourself, like, you're probably thinking, like, I felt this was a good thing to be in these rooms, but actually I don't really feel comfy doing it. I'd rather just have a cup of tea and watch Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean's great. Have you seen he's got a new one now. I can't remember what it is, but he's not called Mr. Bean.
Man and Baby.
And they said, what's the baby's name? And he's like, Jesus, have you seen him? That absolutely cracked me up.
But this is what I was saying to people, like, do you know when people think, like, the UK's all doom and gloom? No, it's you have to really deep it. Like, we've got Mr. Bean, Wallace and Gromit,
EastEnders, Fools and Horses,
Phil Mitchell, Heather from EastEnders.
Remember when she killed Ben? That was savage.
No, Ben killed her.
Shut up.
But all in all, we've got, I think that's where people, like, are, do you know when they say, like, we're losing our identity and culture? But that's what it is, the humour, the banter, that's what makes us British, man.
Do you like being British?
Yeah, I like being British. Like, but I think, like, what's happened in recent times, in my opinion, is I don't think it's more of a case of, like, when people blame immigration entirely. I think it's like there's no spaces for them to, like, grow together. Like, I think because I use myself, like, when we were younger, it's like we all had, like, common themes and things to do that made us become one. And but I think what's happened is, like, leadership's not filtering that down. So that's why I think it comes from. I don't think it comes from people, because I mix with people every single day. I'm on foot and everyone's nice, like, everyone's good. Even like people that can't speak English, I feel sorry for them, and I think they feel sorry because you want to, because that's where the relationships are, but they haven't got a capacity where someone's giving them a chance to develop that language, because you're missing out on relationships. Like,
of course,
like, I use Google Translate sometimes, and I still tell some jokes to people, and you see the human interaction. That's what's special. That's why I think like when they try and divide us through religion, race and culture and now it's all like rubbish. I think it's just stupid. I think like we are all good.
Yeah.
It's just we need reminding of that a bit more from the top.
Yeah.
Rather than these guys are evil, these women are evil and this, that and the other. But we all want the same thing. Like we all want somewhere to live, want food and water.
Of course, yeah.
So I don't think it's a bigger thing like in terms of the way they're making out. Because for them it's easier because rather than saying, look, I'll use the Conservatives for an example, like Matt Hancock gave his pub landlord 32 mil for PPE.
What's PPE?
Do you remember the mask and all that, the aprons? So
PPE?
Yeah, PPE.
Right, yeah.
So he gave his pub landlord 32 mil.
Blooming hell.
So that's our money.
Yeah.
And then they'll moan and be like, well, I don't know, Saeed's coming on a boat. It's his fault. But you've been wasting the money.
Yeah.
You've not been managing it well. That's what's happened. It's easy to blame someone who's got no power.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what have you been doing with the money?
Yeah, exactly.
Like 13 billion to Ukraine. Why are we doing that?
Yeah.
Why are we giving money to Israel? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
When people we're going back to the initial conversation, when people are on the streets.
Describe the moment that made you feel like a real grown up.
Oh my
when
gosh.
you thought, my God, I'm a man now.
I think seeing a council tax bill.
Oh, right, really? It's like, oh, no.
I was like, what is this?
What is it? I know, isn't it?
Even today, what is this?
What is it all about? I still haven't got my head around it. I still don't approve and I'm still not okay with it. But I do still pay them every month. Liberty. And then you walk down the road and all the fucking roads uneven and it's like, I'm paying for this.
You're like, okay, I'm paying my PAYE for the police, the hospitals and all that.
Yeah.
And then you're paying your council tax for the binman.
The binman, I know, but he's missed my recycling for the past 2 weeks.
But it's what I'm saying, like...
I couldn't miss the bill, could I?
But this is my thing. I think we've all just become sheep, haven't we?
Yeah.
We just agree to it.
Yeah, because you don't want a hard life.
No, but it's like, do you know when you're when people say like, our taxes are going towards this?
Yeah.
Our taxes are going to foreign countries.
Yeah.
Let's really deep it.
Yeah.
Why are we giving 13 billion to Ukraine?
Yeah. 13
billion
a
year.
Gosh. Even now. That's a lot of money, isn't it?
And why are we giving money to Israel? Like, there's nothing for us there.
Yeah.
So it's like, all of a sudden you're thinking to yourself, like, why is the money going to different countries when it's not fixing what we need? When we've got potholes, we got
poverty,
yeah.
all of that,
yeah. Because why are there food banks? There shouldn't be food banks in 2026.
Yeah. We want answers, Nigel, or whoever you are, don't we, Imran? Yeah.
Who's that Asian fella?
Yeah.
That was Jimmy Savile, solicitor.
Nigel.
Keir Starmer.
What was he, a solicitor?
Yeah. Barrister for
Shut up.
Jimmy Savile.
Was he? What, for all the Nazi stuff?
Yeah.
Really? You got him doing all his running the country and that?
Go on, you tell him.
Oh, I'm going to tag you in this, Nigel.
No,
Keir. Whoever you are, I'm going to tag you all. It's disgusting, really. Right, okay, this has been absolutely amazing. Have you got anything inspiring, little quote or anything that you'd like to end with, Imran?
Literally just one day at a time.
Amen, one day at a time. Love that. Anything else?
Subscribe to Neah Inspired.
Yes, like, subscribe, comment, share. The things at the bottom, and I'm going to put Imran's right there. Right now, read it out. It's going to be right below.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Yeah, you can do it, yeah.
All right. I feel like I'm selling something here. You get 10% off.
Yeah, and the discount code is.
No, I've enjoyed it. You're an inspiring lady. You've come
you.
through so much crap, but look at you now.
Thank you.
You smashed it, Angel.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much for coming. Oh.
Assault. You saw that on camera.
No! Cut! It's been absolutely amazing to have you. It's been such a great chat, like I knew we would have. And remember, everyone, to inspire others, you have to inspire yourself first. So pick up Imran and, like, subscribe, comment. Brilliant.